bagel again. Before that, let's clean up the kitchen. This morning was busy, super busy. 5:30 a.m. I woke up and prepared lunch box for Kevin's husband and drove him to the station. But Kevin forgot his passkey for the office. Without that, he cannot enter the office. So drove back to the house and it was too late for the usual train for Kevin. So I drove him to the office. It took about 30 minutes and drove back 30 minutes. And after that, I went to the convenience store to pay the bill and went to the grocery shopping. And now making bagel. So pretty exhausting morning, but let's do it. Bagel is actually ready here. Ta-da! It's small. After 2 hours from prepared, so just make it. First, let's clean up the groceries. Milk. I got a lot of powder for making bread. This was pretty cheap. From this size of powder, I can make 20 bagels. 200 yen de 20 bagels. But if you try to buy a frozen bagel, 6 bagels de 500 yen or so. So making from the powder is difficult, but it's pretty cheap. This is the supermarket I bought, the supermarket brand. Last time I got a special powder for making bread from my grandmother. It was pretty tasty, but I don't think it is sold around here, so I bought a normal powder. I got 5 of those and I got cheese. Gonna make a cheese bagel today. Normal bagel and cheese bagel. Okay, so I got a sunflower from my hometown. Kazaroje. Ohana, ohana. Kazaroje. めっちゃ綺麗じゃない? It was 300 yen. Pretty cheap for how big this is. There is a little flower over there, right? Hanging. That was expensive because that is a rose. Ta-da! これどうやって飾ればいいの? こういうこと? 多分違うよね。でもそれ多分切っちゃダメだよね、ここ。I shouldn't cut this here, right? So, これ嘘 I don't have a vase for this tall. What should I do? Can I cut till here? 本当に? Too hard. じゃあ let's put a lot of water there. じゃあ I'll put here now. It's gonna fall. Okay. So let's make a bagel. This is gonna be a cheese bagel. How many cheese bagels? I'm making 12 here, so let's make 12. Dry yeast 3 6 8 salt. Okay, and sugar and fit here. Can you move to a bigger bowl, please? Ah! Ah! I forgot how much I put water here. How much? Where you go? Try this first. Let's mix it. Good. Might need a little bit more water. I drive 2 hours this morning. Maybe that was the longest drive I had in my life. My grandfather loves driving. So my family, hometown family, lives in Okayama Prefecture. From that to Tokyo, it takes 10 hours by car. He definitely use car for trip to Disneyland every time. Usually we left house at midnight and arrive at Disneyland next morning. While the grandfather is driving, I was just sleeping. Me and my brother were just sleeping, and my grandmother is also sleeping. Only grandfather wakes up all night and drive to the Disneyland. I took driver's license 2 years ago or so, but soon after I took driver's license, I didn't drive at all. After till now, so almost all 2 years, I didn't drive out at all because I was scared to drive. I'm not good at controlling high-speed thing. I used to like ski when I was little. Elementary school student, I liked skiing, but when I became a high school student, suddenly I felt fear for the high speed, and I stopped doing skiing after that. Same for the car. I feel a little bit scared when car gets high speed. So as a identification card, ID card, I got a driver's license, but I've never drive for last 2 years. But now I need to drive for Kevin. Hi Samber, making bagel again. Do you know how to the sunflower? I got a big sunflower today, but it was too big for my face. It is leaning against the wall right now, so it's standing, but without that, it's gonna fall down. But I should not cut this big middle, right? Yard. I wanna grow vegetables too from seed, but I don't want to touch bugs. Okay. It was this big first, but now after 3 hours it got this big. Open. I love bagel bread dough. Can you hear that? I love it. I wanna go to America again, but it is so expensive to ride the airplane. I wanna go to America and meet Kevin's mom because we got married. If I try to make a budget for America trip, half of the budget would be the airplane cost. Is that because we are using the JAL, the Japanese official airline? How much it's gonna be if we use the cheaper airline? But I cannot trust cheaper airline. Sometimes I see online that the flight got cancelled because of the overbooking and not enough good aftercare for the cheap airline. But when one time I booked a trip with the Japanese airline JAL, and the transit time was very short, 1 hour or so. But the plane delayed, so it was impossible to move to all the way to a different terminal for the next airplane. But Joe was so kind, so they booked another seat for the next train, and they moved the baggage and everything. They managed well, so those service is definitely good. Okay, 18 minutes. I got cookie from Starbucks. I drove Kevin, so this is free. And macaron, this is good. Matcha macaron. Have you ever had Starbucks chips? They sell chips on the counter. That's tasty. I had it one time. I wanted to do a part-time job at Starbucks because working at Starbucks sounds really elite. I was doing part-time job at a restaurant, small restaurant, and cram school. That is a school for kids after school. I was teaching English and Japanese. I was teaching their old Japanese that is used in Japan maybe 200 or 300 years ago. I was not studying that very much in high school. I wanted to teach just reading novel or current literature, but that subject includes reading the old Japanese, so I needed to teach it. But just to teach in 40 minutes class, I needed to prepare 1 hour or 1 hour and a half because I don't know anything about old Japanese. It is Japanese, so some of words sound like similar, but it's totally different language. Some grammar is different. I also needed to teach the Japanese comes from the Chinese, right? Half Japanese, half Chinese like language is also taught in Japanese school. So I needed to teach that too. No, that is not Japanese at all. Just kanji. No, seems like Chinese, but there is a rule to read those language as a Japanese. Need to remember those grammar and read that. Kevin likes history a lot. And I hate history. When I was a high school student, I'm so bad at history class. Like just for the limited amount of test, like twice a month or 3 months, once a 3 months or so, there is a big test. Just for that amount, I could study well. Remember all the sentences in the textbook and notebooks. I could get a high score for the test, but when entrance exam comes, cannot be used because all of the textbook gonna be in the test. But I was remembering just for 3 months, study 3 months, forget everything, study 3 months, forget everything, study 3 months, forget everything. I was repeating that cycle. So every old memory were gone when entrance exam comes. So I was having a really hard time right before the entrance exam. And of course, that is not possible to remember all the textbook right before the entrance exam. But 3 years of studying gonna be in the entrance exam, so not possible to prepare right before that test. So for the school test, I was having a good score. But when the entrance exam comes, I could not get high score, so teacher got angry, my grandparents got angry, everyone got angry, and I could not do well, so that was kind of traumatized me. So right now, still now, when Kevin is watching some Japanese history drama or something, I don't want to hear that. Japanese history and world history too. You know, history is getting longer and longer, right? So after 100 years, students need to study 100 years more amount for test, or they gonna reduce some of that history from textbook. Okay, got clean. Let's prepare the soup. Eggplant and tomato. Hello, Jaguar. How are you? Konnichiwa. I drive this morning 2 hours. That time traffic was so bad. Lot of traffic jam, but everyone needs to go to work, so everyone in rush. I started driving 1 month ago or so. Oh, by the way, do you know how to do something with that sunflower? It was too big for the base I have. Do you have a flower garden? I like flower these days. Front of your house? I want my garden. Now we are renting a house, so we don't have garden. We have a small section for some plants, but we are not allowed to touch those parts. But the owner is not taking care of those areas very well, so a lot of grasses are growing. Not one flowers are in. Just small trees, bushes. Okay, bagel boiling time. 1, 2, and 3. Go. Okay. Good. これで焼きます。15 minutes. Let's eat cookie. Guess how much calories is this? 270. Good calorie for this amount. The best cookie I ever had is the California Disneyland chocolate yum yum cookie. The Incredible Family baby cookie. That was the best cookie. Let's prepare the dinner. Taco. Do I have taco spice? Oh yeah. Gonna make taco for dinner. Can someone invent a chair for cooking? Why do I need to stand all the time while cooking? That's why cooking is exhausting. Very nice. It was quite still. Do you know that recently Japanese girls like dividing people by type? なんか ENFJ とか some type is good for your leader, some type is has personality for the as a main character, some type is good for the friend とか何12 kinds ぐらいなんか need to answer a lot of questions, 50 questions or so, and after that the website tells me which type I am. I was like type of person who is good to なんか managing, looking events from top and control everything. I'm that type of person that website told me. That's not true. I'm not good at that. When I'm into some event, I don't say anything. I just be on the corner with some friends and talking all the time. But when I did intern, the intern boss made me do it. There was 4 other interns. All of us need to do it as a curriculum for the intern. Good. After that, I needed to get a result. Needed to hand it in that result to the interviewer. I was surprised. Even companies doing that. I was thinking that is something just for the high school students or something. It's gonna be hard. Ah! 難かった。あ、そう、MBTI だ。Is that the name for the type? Dividing type up? MBTI. 6 personalities there. Like this. なんか many types でなんか INFJ とか ENFJ とか ENFP とか many types があって answer many after answer many questions get a result which type am I でそれをなんかみんな見てるついでも I wanna touch it maybe you are good so let's make a bagel shape warm dough is feeling good okay これにチーズを入れたいのですがじゃあ spread here put cheese maybe いい絶対美味しいよなんか feels like making 餃子 Hi Anastasia Anastasia is one of my friend's name I'm making bagel This is a cheese bagel Love baking I love it too I already made 12 bagels today This is the last These are the last What do you cook? Bread Recently I'm making bagel a lot But sometimes I make other bread too What was the most difficult bread? Molasses bread What's the molasses? Molasses the honey Must be tasty I wanna try a croissant でも絶対 definitely difficult Have you ever tried it? Hard, right? On the Instagram I saw a huge croissant in France Someday when I go to France I wanna try it Huge croissant This huge and dip it in a coffee cup Big coffee cup and dip it in the cup coffee, then bite it. I wanna do that. One time I tried to make a bagel in my friend's house, and in that friend's house they were not writing a powder name on the case, so I could not figure out which is the powder for bread. I tasted the powder but I couldn't figure out, so use it anyway. But after they told me that was not a powder for bread, so I made 8 bagel or so, but all of them were mistake. なんだっけ、なんか potato starch was not tasty at all. I love those how soft it is and how smell it is. なんか you need to rest dough when you make a bread, right? After resting the bread, smells so much good and feels so soft. I love that. That's the most favorite part in making bread. Best feeling, right? Finally somebody can understand. So you cook every day? Yes, I cook. Oh, when I'm eating breakfast, I'm thinking about dinner. What should I make dinner for him? What do you usually make? I never eat taco before I meet my husband. My husband is from America, so he loves taco. So after I meet him, I tried taco for the first time and I liked it. So I'm making it. I can make it at house. Switzerland! I wanna go Switzerland. I heard that it's very beautiful nature, but it's so far from Japan. I wanna go Switzerland in the future. なんか lake とか mountain とか I wanna go Europe. I love Europe, towns and views. One time I went to Italy. I loved that. I wanna try different countries. Oh, you have American husband? Same. Are you from Switzerland and having American husband? Mostly. Is it good to live in Switzerland? Expensive なんだ。Burrito. Burrito. Good. My husband likes burrito too. He likes Mexican food. And of course McDonald's. Does your husband like McDonald's? My husband loves McDonald's, and he was saying because he is American, he needs to eat McDonald's. My husband is trying to lose weight now. Cooking food every day is hard, right? でも cost cheaper than eating outside every day. I'm a housewife, but I'm not working, so staying at home every day. But cooking 3 meals every day is very hard. So you have to cook for him. That's good. I like it too, but try to done the cooking as fast as I can. Okay. Go. Okay, bagel done. Housewife. My dream was to be a housewife when I was little. Like when I was an elementary school student, 7 or 8 years old, there was a time to do the presentation for my dream in front of the class. I was saying in the future, I want to be a housewife and have kids and be a grandmother and live live in a countryside and having a flower garden. That was my dream. Everyone was like, I want to be the teacher, doctor, flower shop, pet shop, but my dream was to be a grandmother. Oh, you too? でもなんか these days for women too, working outside is kinda normal. So I just graduated from the university this year, this spring, and I told my grandparents that I'm not working, and their reaction was, why you don't get a job? Do you have kids? I want kids. I'm not having kids yet, so I want 4 kids. Working on it. Same だね. I heard that Switzerland かな? Around there, the education system is the best in the world. 2 or 3. I have 3 brothers, 3 younger brothers. I didn't have many nephews, nieces. 3? All my brothers and nephews, nieces are younger than me, so I was playing with them all the time. Last week I went back hometown, and some of nieces are just like adolescent time. So last time I met them, they played with me, but when I met last week, they were like touching smartphone all the time. Even I talked to them, they just kinda ignore. I was sad, but I kept being annoying to them, hugging, talking, asking a lot of random questions. I kept doing that. I hope so. I hope they remember me as a good sister, not somebody annoying. The oldest niece is a high school student, so 17 years old or so. She was doing Instagram all the time, taking photos for SNS, and the middle one is 13 years old or so. She was watching YouTube, and the youngest was maybe 10 or 11, and he was doing the game all the time. なんかみんなゲーム。It was a funeral, so other family members I don't know was coming there. There were 3 more kids. All of them were doing game. Switch. I tried to talk to them and, hey, what game are you doing? And they answered, Smash Brothers. Minecraft. No answers after that. I didn't know, should I talk to them or leave them alone? So I was asking some more questions after that. What character are you playing? What is the purpose? What is the goal of this game? I asked some questions and I left because just one answer come back. わかんない。So they didn't talk back very much. Yeah, they cannot stop it, right? なんか kind of same as smoking or drug. I heard on the magazine, なんか like some adrenaline chemical comes out when you playing game, and to from game you can get those hormones easily and get used to feeling those emotions many times in short time. So it is like addicting to it, difficult to stop playing game. My grandparents was very harsh. They didn't allow me to play games so much. They bought me a game, old Nintendo game, but I was playing so long, they took away. Longest I played was maybe 2 hours or so. After that, the parents took the game away. I think that was good though. Even right now, I'm having problem of watching Instagram shorts video too much. Those are endless and keep getting new information every 10 seconds. Not good for brain, right? I'm having problem to stop doing that, so must be difficult for little kids to stop the habits. Yeah, that's good. Even parents spend time kids is important. Sunflowers, do you know how to put sunflowers in vase? I think that was too big for my vase. Size mismatch, right? Cut? Can I cut? Like these flowers? One by one, can I cut? They don't gonna die? Food? What is food? Do I need to buy some nutrition or something? Plant food. Okay. I'll check the store later. Ta-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ta-da! These are the cheese bagels. It smells like cheese. So finally going to end the stream. Thank you for everyone who watched the stream. Please follow